keep up in farm is going to be a tough one. But Jax has a decent time trying to get some stuff done, and they're going to lock it in. Blue buff, and OnFleek has caught him in an odd spot. Does have Counter-Strike available, of course, but that's a level advantage. Joker gets in there. It's a really nice taunt and a deserved first blood, and that's why he was hanging around, randomly hitting the Rift Sculler.
And now
they're trying to at least get the damage down to lock up this Rift Herald. Trouble Bubble lands. That flash is not going to help you, Summit, as he's going to go down. Then Sandbox say, well, we'll just take Shelly and we'll leave. No harm, no foul. You take our top laner, we'll take Shelly.
Several minutes remaining on play to they can convert it. Whoa, hold that thought.
That's a flash forward, but that's a last-second use of the ultimate onto Dove. Stands United from point-blank range, and Dove's going to get out. Joker takes the ride along with it. Circle of Frost is in there as Dove's trying to survive into Trouble Bubble. Doesn't land. BDD uses his whole health bar as Joker finally uses his flash in order to try to escape, but Zenit now underneath the turret. Joker still limping away, but the undertow will do it in the end. And OnFleek, Leap Strike is there. Another claw.
With fire.
Oh my god, how is he avoiding these buttons? Is BDD at least able to get something done? He's going to take... He has to use his stopwatch soon. OnFleek's going to dive on over. Dove gets on in there, and Smeb is in trouble. The Maiden's trying to help out, and Umti will turn up, but OnFleek is just doing battle with the top lane. A Leap Strike comes in, and Joker secures that kill. That's what happens. It's not a 2 versus 2. It's a 3v2 because Shen exists. The last objective that they were able to actually get as Smeb's just getting picked on the Dark Procession. Not even a factor because a front flip, and he's just going to die. So Jace picks that one up in here first. Dove's going to come down as well. Smeb's trying to help out here.
Oh.
And they're going to lose this turret. Dove might not be in the right spot, but if they can deal with Smeb early enough, that could actually be a huge deal. And Stand United is going to be available. That's a massive knock-up coming in from the Alistair. Snowflower's trying to save this game for KT. Rolster. Inhibitor turret does fall down, and now Sivir with spare time in the mid lane. Summit over there as Smeb's underneath his inhibitor turret, and Snowflower's not going to be able to catch him. The flash is there for Summit. And now Joker's just having fun underneath this turret while the rest of the base is getting torn apart. Ghost, can he actually get the work done? The answer's no. And they will lose a couple of members here, as that was a weird rules around either. As Umti throws an axe into Joker. Joker not too worried about it. Blake trying to get the snare up. Goes golden to Umti as Snowflower gets the headbutt pole. That's the front line. Getting tagged on through here by Sandbox, as that's going to be the first kill. Dove, no! He eventually goes golden right at the right time, as Stand United not going to be enough. The first kill actually going over to the cow as Snowflower is trying.
For Sandbox. Okay, Summit making a donation.
Yeah, but Sandbox need to be running towards this Baron right now. They are pinging onto it. They do have a GA to get through here as VDD comes on down. They're not going to chase onto OnFleek as, GA going to come back up again, and the Baron has been started. Zenit going to move on over. They do have vision of this one as Dove and Ghost doing a fair bit of damage here. Joker wants to find it, gets the taunt on as there's the flash forward. Can they get enough CC to CC, but not going to be enough as Zenit's running to high heaven to get out of here as a Trouble Bubble is going to land. Ghost has that QSS available again, but Sandbox, they're off the Baron. Baron's going to be started up yet again. Snowflower's trying to get some vision in here, and there's not a lot of vision available for Sandbox as the Trouble Bubble goes wide. That actually could be very pivotal as there's a special delivery on the Shen. Zenit now has the full bar and goes in there. Hemoplate goes down as that's going to be Lissandra falling, and KT, they pile on in, and they're able to grab the kills. That is so much money onto Smeb. Good God, how many items can he build now? About 100. Most likely is now Summit wants to donate himself onto this KT squad. He's ignited. OnFleek does get some CC down, but the Jace should be okay. There's the flash out from OnFleek, and he's going to survive for the moment. Oh my goodness, the Yakety Sax needs to be queued very hard for all of these guys as the Baron will eventually be taken down. KT do lock that one up, and Umti finally some respite. United. Trouble Bubble now on cooldown. Snowflower looking for a flank, as you can see. Outside of vision is the cow, as it is going to be a 50-50. OnFleek gets himself in there. It's BDD that grabs it, and now KT have so many extra stats, and Snowflower makes his way in. Summit is taken down. There's no more Jax as Dove is trying desperately not to burn to death, but the Elder Drake is going to say no to that one, and KT Rolster. Meanwhile, this inhibitor turret is not long for the world, but how much further can KT push? They've got a Maiden. They've got so many things. Umti even flashing to get towards inhibitor turrets as Joker gets back. He gets exhausted and pummeled into the ground. Nexus now going to go down, and we've got a game number 3 on our hands. KT fight back against Sandbox.
And you look at the manner in which KT just won this game, and you wouldn't have expected it after the early game. They ended up outfighting Sandbox in some of these really clutch fights. They also managed to persevere long enough for them to get to a stage of the game where the champions could come online and actually threaten enough damage, and then Summit, that one death in bottom lane, followed up by Sandbox's poor Baron decision-making, not executing the Vladimir. Clearly all weren't on the same page. It ends up resulting in us going to game number 3.
Yeah, exactly right, and actually really quite...
Let it go.